Good morning, Crafties. It's Saturday, September the 7th, and Snickers and I have moved to Bridge Campground right on Hat Creek. And I've chosen my site. I like number site 18, but this is what's happened.
Crafty traveler camps at dawn, makes her fire on the lawn. Coffee brewed in morning breeze, nature's song puts her at ease. Crafty traveler, don't stop, mountain high or valley drop, every place a new story. Crafty traveler glory. She's got a wonder in her heart, every trip a fresh new start. Memories in every land, crafty traveler understands. Crafty traveler, don't stop, mountain high or valley drop, every place a new story. Crafty traveler glory.
Bridge Campground was only about 10 miles from the Hereford Ranch RV resort where I had been staying. I arrived at Bridge Campground and drove through the campground looking for the sites that I had scoped out a few days before. While driving through, I noticed one other camper besides the camp host and myself. This campground was nearly empty. I decided to back into space 18 because it seemed close to the creek. That's the creek across the way. And backing up, I didn't go over the rock, but I went over the rock enough that I'm having a hard time getting out because my stabilizer jack is right there, and every time I go forward or whatever, it touches and beeps. And I can't really go back much because of my exhaust pipe. So I'm going to go find the host of the campground and see if they can help me. I drove my car to the host site, but no one was there. But on the way, I met a camping angel, and she followed me back to my campsite to help me out. This is her van. This is Janine, and she was my camping angel. I met her on the way out of the campground, or on the way to the camp host, and she was leaving, and I told her what my problem was, and she came back, and she helped me get out of the pickle. Thank you so much, Janine.
My pleasure. We just have to stick together. So I'm happy to help. I know that ladies on the road or men on the road, sometimes you need a hand, and I was super happy to help Lonnie today.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Stay crafty.
Thank you.
This is site number 18, and now that I'm looking at the site, my table and barbecue grill and fire pit are all on the wrong side. So thanks, Janine, but you know what? I'm going to switch it out. Do you see this truck moving on the left side? Those people were in site 20, which is a pull-through, and I'm going to move there. Well, I was over there at site 18, and Janine helped me so much getting that into that site that the people in site 20 just left right after she left. This is site 20, and it is a pull-through site. I just was able to pull right through I came and actually drove my car over here first to make sure that they had left and did not leave any belongings, and their ticket says they're out today, so they are gone. And this is Site 20, and there's Snickers. Come over here, Snickers. Site 20, pull through. The creek is right over there. I can hear the creek. It shouldn't be too hard to get to. There's a path that goes right up there, and then there's a little path that comes down there, and I have a metal picnic table. Ooh, there's even wood left over. The folks left wood. So I've got wood and a fire pit and a barbecue. And there's my car. And this is my site. And I'm pretty level. Refrigerator is turned on propane. Now, if I've had a couple times when the refrigerator didn't light very well, so I turn on my burners to allow the propane to get through the system, and then the refrigerator works. If you haven't tried that trick, if you have a problem with your refrigerator going on propane, try this by turning your burners on. Okay, we are now at Bridge Campground for 4 nights. I just put my envelope in there with $20 because it says camping fee with senior has $5. Now, I hope he's not going to charge me for my car. I did not put it in because I towed my car in. We'll see what happens when they collect it. Yeah, I got my awning out. You can see the shadow. Sitting out here eating my lunch because it's actually cooler outside with the breeze than it is inside with the fans going on. It's about 84 degrees in the RV. But sitting in the shade with the breeze, it's feeling good. This is my campsite. I'm looking out from my campsite. Lots of nice trees. Shade. I believe that direction is east. I can hear traffic noise on the road just beyond, and when there are large RVs or somebody going by, I can actually see them through the trees a little bit. Well, looks like I'm the only one in this campground, with the exception of the camp host. And they weren't home when I went by to leave my note, which since I got out and changed sites, I took the note back when I went to put in the registration for my Site 20. So nobody here but me. It's going to be nice. Garbage cans are over that way a little bit, and there are numerous pit toilets around, but I've got my own bathroom and I'm good for 4 days at least. Yeah, there's the nearest pit toilet down there. So if I had to go, I'd go down there, but I don't have to. Here's the creek right behind my site. I'd have to walk down that path there to get down to that fishing hole by that tree. It's not the going down, it's the getting up. I don't know that I could walk a little bit that way. That wouldn't be too hard to get to. What I'd probably do, what I like to do, is go upstream a ways and work my way down. Because if I was to go directly to that spot, I would scare the fish. And that's Hat Creek. Going through the campground. Oh, there's a beautiful pool. There's got to be fish in there. And up there, looks so pretty with the creek coming down. I think this is a day use area or a big turnaround parking area. But there is a picnic table over there. And then, of course, That's where I was earlier, but decided to move because that turnout site became available. Beautiful. And I can hear it from my site. It's a pretty determined path, it's just that there's a lot of roots and rocks along the way. Just have to be careful. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Well, I've walked just a little above the campground. Look at this gorgeous pool. There's got to be fish in there. It's only about 1:30, so it's a little too early. Oh, somebody's fishing line got in there. And this little waterfall there. The trail does go up farther, but I'm not going to do that right now. I think later in the later afternoon, maybe like 6 o'clock, I would come up this far and then work my way back down with a lure or bait, probably a lure, but we'll see what happens. A little out of breath. Just walked up to that waterfall area, sitting down on this picnic bench to rest a minute. You have to be careful with the rocks and the roots. There's no Wi-Fi signal or cell signal here, but I think there's one down the road at that picnic area that I was at a couple of days ago. I think when I get back to the RV, Snickers and I will take a ride down there to see if I can get cell service to text my husband where I am. He kind of knows, but because there's no cell service, he never got my message. Snickers and I are back at Bridge Campground. We've had our dinner, taken a little rest. It's definitely cooling down, which is good. I haven't turned the air conditioning on the RV yet. It was about 82 when I left the RV with all the windows open and fans on. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go fishing a little bit. Here, I'll show you the creek again. I'm going to follow this path up where I did earlier today to the falls and then work my way down back to my camp. I'll be using my GoPro, so the picture quality won't be as good as my phone, but I think you'll be able to see anything I catch. Well, we caught one fish. That's good. It's about 9 inches. It's a plant. I keep them because I eat them and I buy fishing licenses so I can fish for these fish. If it was a native, I'd have thrown it back, but it's a plant. Got him on orange power bait, eggs. Okay, I'm going to clean him up, put him in the refrigerator, and then I have another one in the freezer that's a little bigger than this. I'll be thawing that one out tomorrow, and I think I'll cook both of these fish up tomorrow. It's been quite a day. We moved from Hat Creek Hereford Ranch to Bridge Campground. I kind of got stuck, and a wonderful highway angel named Janine came and helped me get out of that situation with my RV. And then just as she left, the people that had occupied Site 20 left. And when I saw them leave, I decided to move into their spot because it is a pull-through spot and bigger, nicer, and a little closer to the creek than where I was. I took a hike up the creek to look at it, and then Snickers and I drove over to Old Station, came back to the camp and fixed some dinner, which was tacos left over from before. And then we went fishing here at Bridge Camp, and I caught one. It's good. I catch one every time I go fishing. It's good. I don't get skunked. I'll try for some more tomorrow. If you like this video, give me the thumbs up. Comment, share, subscribe. You know what to do. Please do it for me. I need the views. I need the time. I'm not monetized yet, so everybody that does that helps out. I appreciate all my viewers and subscribers. Stay crafty, smart, creative, and safe when moving to Bridge Campground on Hat Creek. Thanks for watching.